Whose crotch can I sniff? Where's a butthole I can lick? But anyway, my youngest boy is not comfortable around dogs. He does not like having dogs lick him.
The dog-hating mother, or at this point I describe as a horrible fear-mongering nasty woman who scares her young children into thinking being around dogs is like, according to her own words, like stepping into a car with a drunk driver. It is disgusting, in my opinion, how she has manipulated her children into fearing something which shouldn't even be feared, as the evidence clearly shows that it is estimated that 2% of the US population are bitten by dogs each year. And she is claiming that these dog attacks are common. The numbers clearly show that the 4.7 million people that are bitten by dogs, that is a rare number. I'm sorry to tell you, but that is a rare number. She loves to do this. She loves to twist numbers to over-exaggerate facts, which she clearly doesn't want to believe in, but she is willing to let her kids become afraid as well. And I can accept her being a little bit thick when it comes to dog behaviour, but what actually disgusts me is how she is dragging her kids into it. She is brainwashing her children, catching them at their young ages and making them scared of dogs because she doesn't like them. Even when statistics show that 81% of dog bites cause no injury at all or only minor injuries that do not require medical attention. Along with evidence which shows, and experts who have pointed out, that all bites within dogs are always caused by something. Almost all cases of dog attacks and bites are always provoked by something, and there are many factors which contributes to why these dogs attack. And what annoys me about the dog-hating mother is that she never wants to debate. I mean, recently she's been trying to false flag my recent video about her, where I challenged her to debunk my video, which she still refuses to do. You're scared of confrontation, yet you keep making videos spreading fear about dogs, about how they are all infected with worms and tapeworms, yet you never take into account that this is preventable. Simple medication can treat worms within dogs. Hookworms tend to occur from a person walking through contaminated soil with bare feet, and tapeworms, once again love, tapeworms within humans are rare. You admitted that your child is afraid of dogs, and I wonder why when he is living in the same household as a woman who says utter shit like this.
How you can tell if your dog is stressed during the holidays. You know, and sometimes they do this and sometimes they do that, and yeah, sometimes they rip the artery right out of your neck. Practice your critical thinking skills. Oh, I know you got them in there somewhere.
You tosser!
Her arguments are always the same. She always comes to the same conclusions. Blame the dog. It's always the dog's fault. The dogs must be bad. If a dog has to shit, it must be bad. It's a bad dog. If a dog has to eat, it's a bad dog. It must be banned. It's such a big problem to her that she has to go on this imaginary crusade. She's a fully grown human. She's a fully grown human being. She's not a kid. She's not a teenager. She's a fully grown adult who has started up an imaginary crusade to ban dogs because she doesn't like them. This is the same lady who has made claims that dog owners threaten and verbally abuse people, while defending dog haters who have actually threatened people. Yes, dogs shitting on your lawn, that's annoying as fuck, I can understand that. But I don't run around screaming for dogs to be banned, because I know that the dog knows no better. But let me ask you this question. Dogs are loved by millions of people. There are children who have grown up with dogs and whose dogs have helped them develop and learn, as dogs have been proven to help with social skills. Dogs have played a major part in these kids' lives. And you want to take them away from these kids. Like the fucking Grinch of the Canine Kingdom, you want to take them away. You want to steal them from family households because you believe that one day they will kill them or attack them. Even when the evidence shows that it's a rare situation and that you have no idea yourself if it will actually happen. You want to take dogs away from children even when those dogs have benefited and helped those children because of your own selfish views. What about disabled people who depend on their canine partners like all-seeing eye dogs and therapy dogs? What about how helpful those canine partners have been to them and how much their owners love them? Do you agree with segregating them? Because you don't like dogs? Your crusade is not only ridiculous, deluded and insane, but for a woman who claims to be protecting kids, you are more than happy to rip apart families, make kids upset and depressed because their lovable canine friends have been taken away from them because you don't like them.
I don't know what I gotta tell you anymore, Matt, to make you wake up, but dogs are not humans. You're brainwashed by the pet industry. Wake up. How many more people have to die before this insanity ends?
So again, I ask the question, do you think it's acceptable to tear away dogs from their owners? Because a mother who thinks that brainwashing her children to fear things she hates is good parenting doesn't like dogs? You use fear and lies to spread your bullshit, always thinking that banning dog ownership is the only way, even when sources have pointed out that it's up to owners' responsibility. Also, I find it pretty funny how you believe that you are going to carry out a crusade in the first place, when you can't even handle being told that you are wrong in the comments section.
But I would like to see all dogs banned, because they are all a risk. To the public, to everyone, but especially to children and the elderly.
Oh, like you fucking care. You only want to talk about this issue because it promotes your own agenda. Because I bet if I showed a story about any other animal being a threat to an elderly person, you wouldn't give a shit unless it was a dog. What I'm going to do is link these sources down below, which show many benefits of dogs being around elderly people, and actually shows that dogs being around elderly people can have its benefits, which includes companionship, as numbers of elderly people being lonely is rising, and dog ownership has been said to be good for elderly people who feel lonely, as it gives them a sense of companionship, and that dogs also help relieve stress, which is good for old people who suffer with dementia. You see, once again, like many dog haters, you always want to solely focus on the negatives. Even when the positives show dogs in a very different light than what you want people to believe, you want to continue to ignore it because you only care about promoting your own agenda. But if you want to hate dogs, then go ahead. I don't have a problem with that. If you want to hate dogs, go ahead. Nobody has a problem with you hating dogs. But here's the thing that I'm angry about. Is that you have started to drag your children into this. You are making them fear dogs because of your own paranoia around them, which is based on how you keep making videos trying to promote fear. You are making them fear dogs because of your own paranoia. In fact, you're getting them to help you make videos trying to promote fear within dog ownership. It doesn't seem like you want to get help for your paranoia, but you just want to make other people feel the same about dogs because, again, you want to promote your own agenda that dogs and dog ownership is all evil. When it comes to getting information and being informed, this lady is the last person you should be going to. She just wants to take your dogs away because, like she said in the description of her video, we need to ban all dogs from our communities. Yes, she can't give any good evidence which suggests that banning dogs from our communities is going to make them better. She cherry-picks stories, she over-exaggerates numbers, she uses fear as an attempt to get people on her side, and she censors people who says otherwise. But I just hope that one day your fanbase will open their eyes and listen to the other side of the story, which you refuse to give to them. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you have your own opinions about anything I said, leave down comments below. Thank you for watching, and now offline.